Hi everyone, welcome back to my session Biomedical Engineering with Ganesh. In my YouTube channel, all professional topics about the biomedical engineering I am providing. Today, I come back here daily 9 p.m. I will be available in my live sessions. Everything be professional. Okay. So today I have selected one topic. What ICU medical equipment, three medical equipments comparisons. Okay. My dear engineers, listen to carefully what I'm saying here. And today, what topic I bring it, what I would like to share with you all. Three medical equipment, ICU medical equipments. I'm going to share in this live session, complete live session. I'm going to finish this topic. So I'm going to compare three equipments. Okay. So total pumps. Okay. What are the pumps are there? I will show you. Suspense. Okay. Syringe pump, infusion pump, feeding pump. Okay. For these are what are the difference between one to one? We should know. Okay. Next, as a biomedical engineers, try to listen and subscribe now. These all variations very useful in your work. Okay. Right. So in my complete live sessions, every pin to pin, I'm going to explain. I'm going to share here. Okay. Next, one more thing I want to share with you all. First of all, let me introduce myself. I am Ganesh, State Regional Manager, Operations, leading Operations Biomedical Engineering Services, hundreds of engineers and different designations and lakhs of equipments, critical, non-critical, major, minor. So all types of equipments we are leading, okay, as a State Regional Manager. So based on my experiences, I have worked in different companies, different states, in country of India. So private hospitals and government and private corporate level and BMMP project also I have worked in my life. So complete my background. I have completed the graduations. What are they? SSC, BPC, Special Diploma in Electronics and Biomedical Engineering, and Bachelor of Technology in Biomedical Engineering, and MBA Hospital Engineering System. So these are things. What are the required things I have completed in my life? And after I got 18 years of experience, valid experiences. So every experiences I'm going to share with you all. Okay, because of valid points only I'm going to share with you all. And I am focusing to biomedical engineers, freshers, juniors, okay, technical specialists and managers, whoever working for the biomedical engineering services to provide the services. For those all purpose I'm giving live sessions. Okay, and biomedical engineering students purpose, every topic I'm going to give you, and I want to create the biggest platform in the social media. Okay, so it is a time taken process. Now 14 more than 1400 videos I have uploaded in my YouTube channel about the biomedical engineering related topics, every multiple ways. And based on comment only, I have prepared many topics, because of awareness is very important. Before entering into this session, everyone should be careful and try to listen. And what I'm saying, please try to concentration. And this is the biggest platform, valuable platform. It is going to make it. So more engage is very important. Okay. So that's why let me say that let me engage with you all. And for excitement, why today I'm excited to give you all informations, because of today I'm leading state level operations. So top level category I'm leading. I have hundreds of engineers. Those engineers are different. Everyone are excellent presentation, but I want to give you more information. So while doing our duty, then may not possible, because of we have to focus about our duty, responsibilities, and we should do our job and we should finish the works as per government, as per company management and protocols. That is our biggest responsibility. Yes. So now today I am also leading my job. At the same time, I'm coming live. It is my personal intention. Okay. Here my disclaimer I want to tell you with you all peoples. Here I'm not including any companies, any hospitals, any management. Okay. And I'm not escalating anything also about any topic. Whatever I have experienced, Those things I'm going to share with you all, because of everyone should have a proper knowledge, proper skills. Then you will become a biomedical engineer, and then you can do service the medical equipments. Okay, so that's why I fixed it in my mind. Okay, daily I'm bringing one topic, different topic, different different designations and different tasks. Everything I have provided, which is required, which is necessary to all biomedical engineers to improve your skills and career. Okay, so anything not possible to get it with a single time. That's why what I'm saying, listen to carefully. This type of live sessions may not available in the social media. After I observed, after I checked all things, then only, because of when I was a junior time, what the problems are there before 10 years and 15 years, now present, okay, present right now, biomedical engineering is the excellent. That's why I'm going to escalate, I'm going to awareness everything, because of many engineers have to come and have to aware and know and should get the right things and should get the values from the senior engineers in our society. Okay, in our competitive society globally, lakhs of people are there. Okay, lakhs of people, qualified engineers are there, and thousands of people, thousands of engineers, biomedical engineers, they are working, they are providing the services in their way. So number of top category people is also available in our society. So as a citizen of the society, I am responding means I'm not focusing any one person. Okay, just I'm escalating. I try to give you valuable informations. I hope 100% today what I am sharing with you all, definitely whoever engaged, whoever interested really, without entertainment, this is the very education serious matter. When you engage, Ganesh sir never making funny with anyone. Okay, try to focus and try to become something every day. Yeah, every day I am focusing about the future, what I want and what to become. Every day I have to get challenge, I fight with my fight. Okay, I fight with my fight. So that's why every information I'm going to share you, listen to carefully, and let me start now. Okay, take it serious. I am going to contribute today 1 hour, 9 to 10 o'clock. All comparisons, 50 comparisons between three equipments, three pumps are there. Okay, when you say pumps means infusion pump, syringe pump, feeding pump. These are the same, but many engineers having doubt. So that's why today I come here. Okay, today I bring it this topic. Many engineers are asking, and many students also have doubt. For your doubt purpose, I want to give you clarifications. Okay, right? Come on, keep smile on your face and try to listen what I'm saying, and let me explain all things. Until then, if you have any doubt, just give me comment in my live sessions. Definitely I will be there to support you by you based on your comment. Okay, come on, let me show you today what I bring it for you. Listen to carefully. It's very important. Is it clear, my dear engineers? Students, listen to carefully. ICU medical equipment I am going to say. See here. Everything I am giving presentation means this type of presentation not available if you search also, if you pay a lot of money also. But here, no need to pay anything. Single rupee also no need. You have to pay only concentration, and you have to get the skills. Engage my channel, and definitely you will become a successful biomedical engineer. It's my challenge. Right? Come on. Today, what I'm going to discuss with you all. Today, what I'm going to cover with you all in this live session. See here. Now, I'm going to read out now. Then you can understand. See here, today live. Okay, 17/7/2026, 9 p.m. Okay, daily my time what? 9 p.m. is the daily, 9 p.m. is the regular time. You have to keep and you have to engage. Definitely, I will be there. Okay, you have to fix. Okay, daily Ganesh sir live session 9 o'clock. Biomedical engineering. Okay, if you are interested, and try to share with your friends and try to engage. Should engage if you want to become a biomedical engineering successfully, right? Right, come on. Today I'm going to discuss here feeding pump versus syringe pump versus infusion pump. Okay, for these all three categories purpose, I bring you 50 points. Okay, 50 points, not a small matter. Understand? Different times in our 18 years of experiences in my life, in my career. So all points, because of every medical equipment. Okay, biomedical equipment, as a biomedical engineer, so many designations we have completed. Okay, all designations we have to do work, and we have to do the presentation, and we have to provide the services. Okay, so that's why here comparisons I'm giving, because of when you then you have to know and you come to face the values of the every equipment. Okay, sometimes why saying, sometimes some engineers, sir, every pump is same, pump is pumping. Okay, so a single machine is enough. Understand or not? So that is the reason. Here if I give the clarity, okay, in my live sessions, my intention what, I want to give the clarifications for every doubts. When I was a junior time, when I was an engineer time, when I was a senior biomedical engineer time, what I faced the problem and what I resolved the issues and what I found the issues, those things upcoming generation purpose should be clarity. Understand? So that's why today I'm coming in this live session. Listen to carefully and let me finish right now. Okay. Is it clear my voice? Right. Now see here, I want to show you three equipments I'm going to compare and definition and what are the parts and pin to pin everything I will explain here. Okay. Now see here, feeding pump eternal nutrition and syringe pump IV medical small volume and infusion pump. For this purpose, simply here you have to collect it only information comparison. Okay. So next live sessions I will give the full details of that equipment. But here comparisons why, because of so many engineers having doubts. For you, for doubts purpose, I will give the full stop and by giving the proper explanation and I will show you. Okay. Now first of all, see here, today my presentation is going to show you and coming slide main matter is going in here. Okay, come on, let me go. Right, see here, see my presentation I am keeping in this way because of, see, I don't want to missing any point. Understand my intention what, daily I'm coming live sessions like 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. because of in these 2 hours, sometimes based on topic it is going to 3 hours also, because of up to complete my topic I will not satisfy. Understand? So daily I'm coming, means see, daily state level region operations managing. After done my duty, this is my personal intention I'm going to share with you all. Okay, right, come on, engage with me right now. Every pin to pin I'm going to share with you all. Here is it visible right now, my presentation, my dear engineers? Daily talking also not an easy, but I'm going to escalate here because of my intention. I want to give the proper information, daily consistency. Right, come on. Here, see here in my presentation, you it is visible right now. Distinguish between feeding pump versus syringe pump versus infusion pump. 50 key comparisons plus definitions is equal to summary. Okay, these all things I'm going to share at a glance purpose here for your knowledge purpose. Feeding pump and syringe pump and infusion, these all medical equipment, these all equipments available in ICU. Okay, so available in ICU. First of all, we have to first review this one. See here, quick difference. See here, if you want to know quick difference, feeding pump, syringe pump, infusion pump. See here, is it clear my voice? Quick difference immediately if you want to know. Feeding pump, stomach or intestine enteral. Okay, enteral. And syringe pump, vein, IVR small volume. Infusion pump, vein, IVR large volume. Okay, route is different, design is different, safety is different, use is different. So these 3 points before going to comparison you have to keep in your mind. Understand? So that's why quick difference I'm giving here, because of without confusing and try to make it point. And these all points whenever you provide the training time and you can give the guidance to the hospital user. Okay, equipment user department, and you will be clarity and you can improve your skills also, you will be safety also. Right, come on, see, this is the quick difference I have shown you. Next, come here, I want to show you definitions what are there, because a simple line if you should know. Right, see here, definitions what, First of all, feeding pump, a device that delivers liquid, nutrition, water, or medication into the gastrointestinal tract through a feeding tube at a controlled rate. Okay. So simply see here, feeding pump what? This is a nutrition purpose. Whenever patient not able to take individually, it properly depend on medications. That time in ICU patients mostly connected the ventilators. So even they are not they cannot breathe individually, and with the support of the ventilator and the respiratory system equipments, they are living. Okay. So for that purpose, what happened? Patient cannot able to do anything individually. By doing nursing and treatment and doctor diagnosis, everything you have to take care about the patient. So that situation, what happened? But food cannot take the patient. Okay, so that purpose, what we'll do by using feeding pump, nutritions, liquid nutritions, water and medications, these are the important to survive the body. Okay, at this situation, what? Feeding pump. Next, syringe pump. See here, here I am giving definitions. Okay, yeah, professional purpose you have to keep all things, but understanding purpose, what I'm saying, try to catch my points. Okay, that is the practical experience purpose. Practical point is different, theoretical point is different. Okay, because of ultimately we have to resolve the issues, and we have to find out the issues, and we have to provide the services as a biomedical engineers. That is our focus. We should finish our job, right? Come on. And syringe pump, see here, a device that delivers small volumes of IV medications or fluids accurately using a syringe and linear drive mechanism. Okay, I hope you got feeding pump clearly. Next, syringe pump. When you come to the syringe pump, this is also in ICU equipment and medications purpose. For example, some high doses will be there. Okay, the doctor will decide what doses and what medicines the doctor will decide, because of that is the terminology of the doctor way. We are the biomedical engineers, so we have to know what IV. Okay, so IV we have they will IV line, they will connect to the patient. Then what will they medications? Those medications what? Per hour. Okay, per hour, 10 ml, 20 ml, 50 ml, 100 ml, depend condition of the patient, how much required medication, that is also per hour, the 50 ml. So every minute to minute, to give the doses purpose, we have to maintain the syringe pump. Okay, for which one? Large intestine. Okay, so that's why here given, see very clearly, see here, syringe pump what? A device that will see here. I have given you simple quick difference. See here, feeding pump stomach purpose, that is why I'm saying in okay, that is food nutritional purpose. And syringe pump, see here, small volume. Okay, and infusion pump large volume. You have to keep in your mind. First of all, you have to clarity these definitions. Means feeding pump, infusion pump, syringe pump, you should be clarity, because of so many business freshers, they are having this type of doubts. If I give the live sessions in this way, definitely will be clarity. Clarity will be important, don't be confused. Okay, anything don't bring with you a long time. Just learn it, implement, and just try to get and day to day you have to improve your career, right? Come on. Now syringe pumps here, a device that delivers small volume of IV medications or fluids accurately using a syringe and linear drive mechanism. So these all things whenever using, because of patient is completely not able to move any body and everything depend on medications. That time proper medications, by using this mission drive linear drive mechanism system basis, we provide the medications. Understand? Now see here, infusion pump. See here, a device that delivers large volume of IV fluids and medications using a peristaltic pump mechanism at a controlled rate. Okay, here what is the difference between syringe pump? See here, only syringe pump and infusion pump, so many things. See here, mostly you have to compare. Here linear drive mechanism, here what? In syringe pump linear drive mechanism, and infusion pump what? Peristaltic pumping mechanism at a controlled rate. Okay, everything by controlling rate only we have to give the preparations to the patient. Yes, right. So these are only definitions. When come to the main topic, then I will show you. And common features, see here, because of before going to comparisons, first of all I have to say, then only you can understand. Okay, is it clear my voice, my dear engineers, students, freshers, whoever viewers? Okay, and come on, See here, common features all pumps. See here, feeding pump, infusion pump, syringe pump. Listen to carefully and try to get it points. This type of comparison is nobody ready to give you in the competitive society. I'm giving. Try to engage. Listen to carefully right now. Okay. So first of all, see here, microprocessor controller, common things, digital display and keypad, and flow rate setting and alarm setting. Okay, alarm system, occlusion and air detection varies, and battery backup and safety standards compliance. Why I'm saying, why I bring it this topic, because of if you see syringe pump, if you see infusion pump, if you see feeding pump, these all things if you look like same, understand, but functions are different and principles are different. Okay, different causes are there. That's why those things I'm going to share here, and I'm going to give the presentations very pin to pin point. I'm going to read if it is needed. I will add my real time hospital experiences. Ultimately, I want to share the proper knowledge about these equipments. Okay, as an experienced biomedical engineer, those things I'm going to share with you all. Summary purpose, I will tell you last moment. First of all, come here, 50 points are there. I'm going to show you and explain you right now. Come on, my dear engineers, listen to carefully whoever engage my sessions, and take it serious what I'm saying here, because of life is very important. Now it is visible right now. See here, my dear engineers, is it clear? I'm going to zoom this now, then you can understand it is visible right now. Let me start now, my dear engineers. Listen to carefully. If you, wherever you have doubt, okay, give me comment. Let me continue. Let me finish after completion of this live session. Before ending this live session, I will engage with you all. Nothing to worry. Okay, right? Come on. And whoever engage, please subscribe my channel, my dear engineers. Now see here. First of all, I want to show you. See serial number. First of all, see here. Comparison key. What I am going to compare, what are the points are there, what are the parameters are there. Okay, next to feeding pump enteral, and syringe pump IV, and infusion pump IV. See here, first of all, see, we will take the definition first of all. Okay, here in these comparisons you have to keep in your mind very simple way, simple points I'm going to compare. These all points very useful in your work area. Okay, and precise way you will get the points. It is very informative to do the services as a biomedical engineer. If you know these all comparisons, then you can find out the issues and you can find out the diagnosis. And because of whenever you get a complaint, then you come to know what is the values of the equipments. Okay, now definitions here. Comparison number one. Definition, when come to the feeding pump, see here, I'm going to read out now, and I'm going to show you presentations here. Listen to carefully. I'm here. Yes, come on. When you come to the feeding pump, first point, definition, deliver nutrition, water or medications into GI tract. Okay, gastrointestinal tract. For first point, note down. Next, see here, when come to the syringe pump, first point, see here, definition, syringe pump, deliver small volume medications or fluids via syringe. So via syringe means what? Syringe, which one? 10 ml, 20 ml, 50 ml, 100 ml. Okay, up to 100 ml available in the ICUs, right? And when come to the infusion pump, first point, see here, delivers large volume fluids or medications via IV. Okay, here no syringe, no syringes are there. Only based on IV, we have to provide the medications to the patient. Okay, keep it in your mind when you are face the interviews. These are the points very important. And many engineers are fail here only. That's why if I give the information, then you will get a proper skills. Come on, second point. See here, I'm going to show you. Root. Okay, comparison, see here. Now root root, root, then when come to the feeding pump and enteral, what will be there? Enteral, NG or OG or PEG, PJ tube. These are the tubes names. Okay, these tubes are there. And when come to the syringe pump IVC line, see here, intravenous IV line. Okay, intravenous IV line means when you go to the ICU, then automatically you can find out if syringe pump and infusion pump if connected means then automatically you can check the IV line. First of all, you have to find out how look like IV line. That's why you have to do the practical way. Practical job is very, very important. I'm giving here informations for your knowledge purpose, for your confirmation purpose, for your understanding purpose, for your awareness purpose. I'm giving here, but I am also did my job in my life for 18 years of experiences. Practical life, I got it. That's why these all things, presentation purpose. These are the practical things. But today in my live sessions, I'm going to in this live sessions because of for you all understanding purpose. I'm giving here many students, lakhs of people's purpose. Now see, when come to the syringe pumps here, second point, intravenous IV and intravenous IV. So both the syringe pump and infusion pump, intravenous IV line is common, okay? But only feeding pump is there. Syringe pump no need, and IV line also no need. Have you got it? Yes, my dear engineers, students, listen to carefully what I'm saying here and try to take it professionally. Right. Now, third point, when comparison key see here, my dear engineers, I'm going to say, listen to carefully what I'm saying here and try to keep in your mind and keep your mobile mute and discipline. Don't make noise. Okay, come on, let me talk. Let me enter into the topic right now. Come on. Third point see here, purpose. Purpose comparison key see here, purpose. So when come to the feeding pump enteral, third point see here, provide nutritional support. Okay, keep it your mind. First point see, purpose what? Provide nutritional support when come to the feeding pump. Third point. Okay. Now when come to the third point of the syringe pump, see here, precise delivery of small volume drugs. Okay. So drugs means what? Medications. Depend on condition of the patient. Which medications are important to awareness and to treat the patient to recover, to cure the diseases. Yes. Yes. Now, third point come here. Come to the infusion pump. Third point. Listen to carefully, my dear students. Fluid and medications administration. Okay. These are the C here. In syringe pump, when come to the third point, precise delivery of the small volume. Small volume. Okay. And here fluid and medications administration. This is large volume. Okay. So syringe pump when compared like precise what? Small volume. And here infusion pump large volume. Okay, I hope you got it very clearly, my dear engineers. Yes, so these all points I bring it for you because of every point is very, very important. Whenever you get a complaint, we cannot imagine. That's why I'm giving information means so for your biomedical engineering services purpose, it is very, very helpful in your life. Right, come on. When comparison key points see here, my dear engineers. Fourth point see here, fluid type. So every point I'm going to escalate and I'm going to discuss very clearly, right? I hope you're getting my voice. Right, let me continue. Comparison key, fourth point, fluid type. When come to the feeding pump, enteral see here, formula, water, enteral medications, okay? And when come to the fourth point of the syringe pump, IV medications, anesthetics, vasoactive drugs. Okay, because that's why the syringe pumps, infusion pumps, these are available in operation theater also. Understand? So in operation theater also available. That's why listen to carefully. Okay, very, very important things. What I'm going to share here. And when come to the see fourth point of the infusion pump, see here. Okay, IV fluids, antibiotics, electrolytes, blood, etc. Okay, for infusion pumps we are using in dialysis also. Okay, that's why if you go to the dialysis room, then definitely these infusion pump are available. So many students, engineers, when I was a senior biomedical engineer, so many students are asking me, sir, why sir infusion pump is ICU medical equipment, why available in a like dialysis room, sir? Then I have given the definition what IV fluids, antibiotics, electrolyte, bloods, etc. Okay, blood also we have to use the infusion purpose. Okay, these are the important information. Very, very important. Please keep in your mind. These are the variations. Very, very important. After you getting the experience, then only you come to know the value of the points. Okay. Now, fifth point completed. See here. I hope you are listening my voice. Is it clear my voice, my dear engineers? Take it serious. Be professional. And come to the key comparison key points here, patient access. Okay, so comparison key when give this see here fifth point, patient access when come to the feeding pump, GI tract. Okay, GI tract what? Gastroenterology. Okay, so track why? Because of here nutrition provide. That's why it is going to directly into the stomach. Okay, so that's why, because that time patient not able to take food, completely depend on medications and surgery, and because of he cannot able to move also, that time we have to give the proteins to the patient to survive the body. Okay, right, come on. So patient access, that is your feeding pump. Fifth point. Okay, now fifth point, come to the syringe pump. See here, vein peripheral central line. Okay, that's why IV line is there. Okay, that's why IV line fixing also doctor will do. Okay, doctor will give the instructions, their nursing staff they will IV line setup, they will keep it. Okay, actually these all works, not doing biomedical engineering, but these all comparisons you have to know. Whenever get a problem, we cannot imagination. That's why try to get all skills to engage my live sessions. At the end of the day, you will be a master of this biomedical engineering. Okay, now patient access. See here, when come to the infusion pump, see here, vein peripheral and central line. See maximum points, both infusion pump and syringe pump are very similar, but little bit variations. Those points try to keep in your mind. Okay, what I'm saying here. Now fifth point completed. See here, my dear engineers. See, these all points I'm giving means, because of pin to pin point I want to share with you all. This much clarity, if you engage, definitely very useful. Okay, whenever you face the problem, then only you come to know the value of the points. Okay, now sixth points here, my dear engineers. I hope it is visible right now. Let me continue. Keep watch my live sessions and engage my training classes about the biomedical engineering. So sixth point, see here, comparison key. I want to show you, and see here, sixth point, typical use. See here, comparison key. Okay, see I took a three equipments, and what are the points need to comparison, and keep quiet, listen to carefully, don't make noise, and let me see and finish the topic today. And typical use, see here, when come to the feeding pump. Okay, that is which point? Sixth point. See here, typical use. So typical use, when you come to the feeding pump, long term feeding nutrition support. Okay, that's why excellent, because of in critical situations every patient should get proper treatment, proper value. Okay, proper dedication, because of life and death matter. Okay, if medications, if proteins proper not going, then patient is going to illness, and it is going to dangerous, it is going to die also. That's why any negligence you should not do, maintain anything, you should be careful, and you should be proactive. So these all things will take care, all things what, their nursing staff will be there, technicians will be there, they will take care. But whenever they are not, then their functions not properly, for example feeding, not feeding properly. Okay, next syringe pump not syringing not properly, infusion pump not infusing properly, doses why not going, some stop, then time you should not ignore, immediately catch it, and immediately try to arrange one mission, otherwise try to give the solution. If time taken process, but patient life is very important to take care and proactive. Okay, that's why I'm giving information to save the patient. That is my main intention. And typical types here, long term feeding, when come to the feeding. And see here, sixth point I'm going to say, and when come to the syringe pumps here, short term critical medications. Okay, and the infusion pump also, short or long term IV therapy. See, infusion pump options are there, short or long term may be available. And in syringe pump, what, when come to the typical use, so syringe pump not have that much time when compare these things, feeding pump and infusion pump. Okay, now come to the comparison key points. See here, seventh, departments. See here, because of every point I'm going to say you here. See, because of syringe pumps means, where available in hospital, where available, where possible to stay available. Okay, because of in sometimes what happen, like emergency also, everywhere is available whenever required, because that is portable equipment, very small equipment, but small equipment give the best performance. That's why we are taking the first priority. Okay, now seventh point, see here, comparison key. See, now we are discussing comparisons between feeding pump, syringe pump, infusion pump. Okay, and departments, see here, when come to the feeding pump, sixth, seventh point, see here, departments, ICU, gastro, neuro, pediatric, home care. So these all areas we can use this feeding pump. And when come to the Syringe pump department, see here, ICU, intensive care unit, OT, operation theater, NICU, okay, neonatal ICU, neurosurgery ICU, okay, and anesthesia oncology. These are the syringe pumps. Actually, syringe pumps operation theater also available, depend on cases required. Mostly liver cases and some like long liver transplant. That time syringe pump are required. We have to keep the triggering. So that those are the things. That's why we are using. Now here, see here, infusion pump, all departments general use. Okay, all departments using. So catch my points. What I'm saying here. When come to the comparison key, 8th point, see here. Okay, so 8 points here. When come to the comparison key, flow range typical. So flow range typical, I took it. This flow range, every equipment I'm going to compare right now. See, listen to carefully. Now when come to the feeding pump, see here, 1 to 400 ml per hour. Okay, understand? So one of the syringe pump basis, I'm saying I'm not taking any make, model, and manufacturers, because of manufacturers, those are dependent on multiple hundreds of companies are available, but I'm going to give the base points of the all medical equipments. Okay, right, come on. 8 points here. Flow range typical, I'm going to compare. When come to the feeding pump method, 1 to 400 ml per hour. Okay, note down. Next, when come to the syringe pump, 0.1 to 200 ml per hour. This is the what? Flow range. Flow range is very, very important. You should know. Next, when come to the infusion pump, 1 to 1200 ml per hour. Okay. So these are limitations. So when will go to vary because of manufacturers and make model basis, it is going to vary. These are the specifications. It is going to vary. But basic things are, if you take any syringe pump, any feeding pump, any infusion pump, these are the things what I'm showing here. These are the common thing right now. Okay, come on. Let me explain right now. 9th point, see here, comparison key. Listen to carefully. Listen to carefully. 9th one, accuracy. Accuracy rate. Okay, accurate means exactly value. So when come to the feeding pump, enteral, see exact value plus or minus 5%. Okay, plus or minus means, for example, see here 1 to 500 ml means their plus or minus accuracy means what? Okay, so there are variations. When you keep 50, then 45, okay, 55. So like that, I'm giving example. And see here, so minimum, this is the minimum basic point number, plus or minus 5% in feeding pump. And when come to the syringe pump, see here, plus or minus 3, very high. Okay, and this is the very high like this in syringe pump. When you come to the infusion pump, plus or minus 5%. Okay, what are the variations, what are the basic standard points I'm going to share here, and try to listen and try to get it points and try to engage my live sessions. And whoever engage, subscribe now first of all. Okay, my dear engineers, come on. Now see here, 10th point, I'm going to show you comparisons key here. Okay, in this live sessions, I'm going to give you 3 comparisons. Okay, one is feeding pump, next is syringe pump, next is infusion pump. Okay, right, come on. Now 10th point, see here, mechanism. I hope you are listening right now. My voice is clear. Is it clear, my voice? My dear engineer, like my channel, and whoever engage this session going to record. Whoever not able to join, nothing to worry. I am here to support you. After you watch also, if you have any doubt, just give me comment in my live sessions based on your comment, based on my real-time hospital experiences, by adding valuable topics. Okay, right, come on. Now comparison key, see here, 10th point, mechanism, peristaltic roller mechanism. Okay, when you come to the feeding pump, what mechanism, how mechanism in feeding pump, peristaltic roller. Okay, mechanism. And now when come to the syringe pump, okay, linear syringe plunger mechanism. Okay, that's why we keep syringe. Okay, syringe option Y, plunger Y, because of to catch the syringe and like linear drive purpose. And see here, infusion pump, peristaltic roller mechanism. Okay, when you compare means what here, mechanism, feeding pump and infusion pump both are maximum same. Okay, so here only syringe pump will be vary, that is linear drive motion. Okay, come on. Because of in feeding pump we are not using syringe, and infusion pump also we are not using syringe. Only syringe pump, only syringe using. Okay, I hope you got it very clear right now. Yes. Now see here, 10th point completed. And 11th point, come here. I'm going to show you, I'm going the presentation. Listen to carefully. These are the very, very interested topics, and whoever required, definitely engage my sessions. Now come to the 11th point. See here, my dear engineers. 11th point, pumping system. Okay, this is the comparison key point I took for comparison purpose 3 equipment. See here, 11th point, pumping system. When come to the feeding pump, see here, peristaltic pump. Okay, when come to the syringe pump, syringe driven, and when come to the infusion pump, volumetric peristaltic. Okay, these all points when you want to become a specialist in medical equipment. Because of if you want to become a biomedical engineer purpose, these all things basic information is important. If you do your duty only for salary purpose, these all things you may not get chances to know. Okay, that's why you should be passionate about your work. Definitely at the end of the day, you will have a great skills are recommended. That's why anywhere, any company, they will take you. Okay, that's why I'm giving here informations. These are valuable informations. These are informations not available in anywhere. Okay, if available also, you may not get easily. After getting experience only, you may get it. Then if you dedication, right? Right, let me continue right now. Is it clear, my voice, my dear engineers? Yes, come on, my voice is clear right now. Now come to the point. 11th point, see here. 11th point, comparison key. See, I'm going to show you like mouse. See here, this one. Okay, so 11th point, pumping system. Now pumping system completed. Now 12th point, come here, setter disposal. Okay, I hope you are listen my voice. Let me continue, my dear engineer students, staff. And 12th point, when comparison key here, set a disposal. Okay, disposable. So these are this point I took it. I will compare it is available or not. When you come to the feeding pump, that is set disposal, enteral feeding set. Okay, for this purpose, feeding set is available. So feeding set we have to buy. So when patient is going to admit and we are going to give the feeding, then that every set will come to the pharmacy. They will take it by the ICU department. Okay. Now when come to the like syringe pumps here, standard syringe, BD, thermo, etc. Okay, so these are the available. That see, if you compare, if you know, if you take any medical equipment for proper accessories spares available, and regard that only. Otherwise, if you use no quality less material, then it will not functioning properly. That's why what I'm saying here. Listen to carefully. Okay, right? Come on, set disposal. See here. Now when come to the infusion pump IV giving set. Okay, so here set disposal means what? Here no need to take anything from any other source. Whenever you have that equipment basis, those all spares will be ordered by the hospital management. Okay, proper diagnosis and based on condition of the patient, doctor will decide and what things required. By the advice of the doctor, they will keep all things. Whenever get a complaint from for medical equipment purpose, technically we have to attend as a biomedical engineering, because of as a biomedical we have to provide the services. So those responsibilities we should be perfect. Okay, so whenever you get a complaint, we cannot imagine, but at any situation, if any get a complaint, then you should be capable. Okay, so giving statement is easy, but when you go into practical way, those are the complicated things. We have to change, you have to face the so many challenges. That's why I'm giving informations. Okay, right, come on. Now 12th point, set disposal completed. Now come to the point 13th point, comparison key points here. Okay, now see here, 13th point, reservoir feeding bag. Okay, when come to the feeding pump, feeding bag we available. Okay, so proteins, nutrients, everything there only from the reserve bag to, okay, reserve bag to like infusion pump pipe will be there. That pipe from to the direct connect to the patient. Okay, right, come on. So this feeding pump when connected, so the feeding pump tube will be there, yes or no? So the tube they connected through the nose. Understand? Through the nose they are connecting. It is very difficult also. So that much critical situation is very complicated to survive. Because of as a senior biomedical engineer, I observed real time. That time I observed and many times I have attended the calls more than hundreds or 100+ times. Okay, in my experiences. So that's why today I'm giving you this much confidence, this much exact points I'm going to share you with you all. Okay. Now see a reservoir only I'm talking. I'm going to compare when come to the feeding pump, feeding bag is available. When come to the like syringe pump, syringe 5 ml, 10 ml, 20 ml, 60 ml. Okay, for based on syringes, different syringes depend on condition of the patient, doses that is going to apply, right? And see, when come to the infusion pump, see here, IV fluid bag or bottles are available. Okay, so these are the what reservoir. See, every point I'm going to comparison. That's why 50 points without repeat, without forget. I will show you. I will explain all things. Okay, because of whenever you get a complaint, we don't expect so different types of multiple experiences. I try to give you presentation in my live sessions within 1 hour. Okay, so multiple years of experiences, I bring it all points. I'm going in this live session. Whoever engage within less time, you can catch my points. You can sign up your skills. That is my intention. Okay, right? Come on, my dear engineer, listen to carefully what I'm saying here. Now, 14th points here. Is it visible right now? Comparison key, I'm taking, see here, air handling. Okay, see these all things. How can I take these all points, comparison key points? Because of, as a biomedical engineer, what we face the problem, what we got the complaint from the hospital. So multiple types of complaints we receiving. If you work in different several years of in hospitals, so then you come to know, if you work 1 year, 2 year means that is not possible if you are a fresher. If you are a senior, then you will get it. But these are points very useful. Try to keep in your mind. Okay, what I'm saying here. Now, which point now I have to discuss? 14 points here, my dear engineer. Listen to carefully, because of every point I'm going to show you. That's why I have selected this session. Many engineers are asking. Now come to the point right now. 14th point, comparison key, air handling. Okay, when come to the feeding pump, we have to do air handling purpose. What to do? Feeding pump priming required to remove air. Okay, how to do priming? Everything if you in front of the mission, then I can show you that sessions also I will give you coming live sessions. Okay, in my YouTube channel, all types of 1000 plus live sessions I'm going to explain, and based on my experiences, definitely it is create the big platform in the society, right? Come on, 14 points here. Prime when come to the like feeding pump. When come to the syringe pump, see here, no air issues, closure system. Fantastic. Okay, air leaking problem. Why? Because we are using this what syringe pump. We are using syringe, so their plungers will be there and syringe will be there. Complete electric electronic components inside available. Okay, so that's why you should be capable to repair the equipment purpose. You should know the how to do the calibrations and how to do repair all things and how to do open the equipment. For that purpose, I will give the another session. Now here only comparison. Okay, syringe pump. Now infusion pump, come on. Here IV fluid bag or bottle. Understand? So what? Air handling purpose here. Here also air may enter drip chamber. Okay. For this purpose, what have to do? Priming is very important. Understand? So that's why in a syringe pump, sometimes what happen? Air bubbles available. Okay. Infusion pump also. So we have to do the priming. Okay. So priming, if do what, if that is one type of flushing. Okay. So flushing we have to do. Sometimes what happen in infusion pump, nursing staff, they will take syringe and they will sucking the air like that and close the like IV line. Okay. So these all things I'm going to give you explanation, but these all things when you face the practical way, then only you come to know, and very practical way is very important. Understand? So these all points once try to interact when you if you are working as a biomedical engineer in hospitals. Once go to the ICU, then check the equipment, how look like, how operations, and if you have any doubt, just give me comment in my live session. Definitely I will give you proper explanation for your doubt. Okay, now these are the air handling purpose, all types comparisons completed. 14th point. Okay, now come to the 15th points here, air detection. So these are the very important. Try to keep in your mind. Okay, what I'm saying here. And come to the 15 points here, comparison key. So comparison key I'm talking, right? So these all points, if you want to become a specialist in medical equipment, these all points have to discuss and have to share with you all. Okay, because of my juniors, my students, many people sir want to become a specialist in biomedical engineering. So that purpose, if you follow the proper protocol, that is the very key success in your life, without getting reference anyone. Okay, right? That's why I'm saying you should be capable individual, because of biomedical engineering job is the individual performance and individual skillful problem solver. So that is things only I'm going to share with you all right now. Okay, right, come to the point right now. Air detection and key points see here. My dear engineers, like my channel, subscribe now, engage my live sessions daily 9 p.m. right now. Okay, now come to the point. Comparison key 15 points here. Air detection. Okay, when come to the what, feeding pump. Okay, when come to the feeding pump, what happened? See here. So feeding pump internal, see here, air detection. Yes, air inline detector. Okay, so here what happened? So air inline, sometimes bubbles will coming, means what, their air will be there. Okay, so air line detector available or not, here I'm going to compare. Now feeding pump in airline available detector. Okay, next syringe pump, what will detect? Usually no, some advanced model SS. Okay, here airline not available, but some advanced sensors will be there, like plunger near, and like that they will detect it because of sometimes syringe not installed properly and syringe issue and not infusing anything. Every point that is completely different when compared to the feeding pump and infusion pump. Okay, right. Now air detection, see here, when come to the like infusion pump, yes, air inline detector. So you come to know when air detector where available, in feeding pump available, in infusion pump available, but in syringe pump not available. Usually no, some advanced model system will be there and sensors will be there, it will be active. We have to find out the issues, right? Now come here, 16th point, comparison key. Come to the point right now. Comparison key, see here, occlusion detection. See, occlusion detection, this is the underline. Okay, because of mostly 100 out of 100% we got a complaint. Yes, I am from the ICU, so biomedical engineer. Here occlusion error coming, means so many times they are giving. Okay, occlusion where will come, I will tell you, I will show you right now. See here. So when feeding pumps here, yes, pressure occlusion sensor will be there. That's why if you not proper creeply and some bubbles will be there and anything will come and proper organized properly. So if anything problem will come, then definitely getting alarms, because of in every medical equipment, high alarm, low alarm, okay, available. So that's why these equipments, whenever getting a alarm, then every nurses should be careful, because of proper medications, proper nutritions, that much level giving providing or not, because of proper medication treatment is very important to the patient to recovery. Okay, so that's why these are the very important to protect our health. That's why we have a multiple technological medical equipment based on our organs in our body, right? So that much we are living in the competitive science technologies world. That's why everybody should be updated, as what I'm saying. Okay, now 15th point, air detection complete. Now for occlusion detection, when come to the what, feeding pumps here, yes, pressure occlusion sensor. Next when come to the like syringe pump, yes, pressure occlusion sensor. Next when come to the infusion pump, yes, pressure occlusion. It means, see here, occlusion everywhere. Understand? Occlusion available in feeding pump, occlusion available in syringe pump, occlusion available in where, infusion pump. See, these all information. So I'm giving this comparison, not only comparisons. These all the complaints also. Understand? These are the problems also. If you know these, then you may be solver also. Okay, right. So these are the problems. 50 comparisons I'm saying, and 50 problems also coming. Okay, and see here, at a time not coming, the multiple situations, daily different complaints we may receive with different condition of the patients, and like technician also, some technicians may be there, they are the new person, they may not have any idea, and they are new persons. That's why we will face the problem, we will get a complaint from this equipment. Okay, now come to the point right now. I'm going to compare, and I'm going to take this one like comparison key point. See here, 17th points here, listen to carefully. Pressure range, see here. Pressure range when come to the feeding pump, see here, 10 to minus 10 to 1200 mmH typical. Okay, please keep note down. These are the values are very important. And see here, pressure range when come to the syringe pump, see here, minus 52 plus 1200 mmH typical. And when come to the infusion pump, minus 52 1200 ms typical. Here syringe pump and infusion pump both are same. Okay, pressure range, so maximum same ratings are there. That's why looking also same, but we cannot imagine. But we have to find out what, when you see the equipment, then syringe option will be there. That is syringe pump. If it is syringe not available, that is opening time. That is IV line connection will be there. We have to keep and we have to open the door and we have to fix all things. That time we have to find out. That's why I'm saying whenever you see the equipment as a biomedical engineer, you have to recognize and you have to find out the equipment what is what. So that much basic information you should have. That is the very, very important. That is recommended to every biomedical engineer. Okay, right. So for giving this comparison purpose, behind of the mystery, behind of the live sessions, one excellent reason is there. That is many subscribers and many students, they are asking, sir, comparisons I need, sir. I'm studying final year. I'm doing internship and trainee, sir. I am the trainee. I want to know, sir. Please tell me, sir. I want to know from you because of I watched your channels. It's very useful way, sir. You were saying. That's why I come back here. Okay, right. Now come here. 17th point pressure range I have explained. Okay, when come to the 18th point of the comparison key, drip chamber. Okay, so these are the very, very important. Please keep in your mind what I'm saying here, my dear engineers. Listen to carefully and take it serious, professional way. Okay, right, come on, let me explain right now. Come to the point, drip chamber. See here, drip chamber comparison key, and I'm going to compare three equipments like feeding pump, syringe pump, infusion pump. Okay, drip chamber in feeding pump usually no. Okay, next in syringe pump, drip chamber no, not available, and only infusion pump only drip chamber, yes, standard level available. Okay, next flow sensor. See here, so flow sensor, when come to the 19th point of the comparison key, at this point I'm going to compare with the feeding pump, syringe pump, infusion pump. Okay, so when come to the feeding pump flow sensor, see here, optional ultrasonic drop sensor. Okay, optional means may be available, may not be available. It is mandatory, may not be mandatory. Okay, depend on manufacturer, depend on company, they will provide. Some companies are not provided. Okay, so based on requirement we can buy the equipment. So that is hospital will decide with the advice of the doctor. Now flow sensor, see here, when come to the syringe pump, no. Okay, next see here, when come to the infusion pump, optical drop sensor or flow sensor available. See here, so flow sensor where available, drop sensors in feeding pump available and infusion pump available, and syringe pump not available. Okay, now come to the 20 points. See here, now 19 points completed successfully. Now come with me. Okay, listen to carefully what I'm saying here. Try to bring it to what I'm saying here. And 20 points here, connection type. Okay, every pin to pin I'm going to compare, every pin to pin I'm going to give you very clear information. Okay, Ganesh sir, live sessions means it's going to famous and it is going to change your life. Okay, because of every designations I have crossover, every life I'm going to change. Today I'm leading as a top level state regional manager. So that is not easy to get it because of our ambition, our strong desire is very, very important to get it all things, right? So this much I'm giving means that much capability we should have as a biomedical engineers. So everyday learning, we are the learners. Every day we have to practice and we have to learn and we have to do works and we have to provide the services as a biomedical engineer by using our technical skills. Okay, right. Come to the point right now. Connection type I'm going to discuss. I'm taking a comparison key. 20 points here. Is it visible right now, my dear engineers? Right now, come on. Now connection type C here. When come to the feeding pump, connections what? Enteral, connector, ENFI. Okay, so this is why, that's why direct connection, the feeding pump, we are giving the feeding pump through the nose. Okay, through the nose only, the tubing, it is very, very difficult here. Okay, patient, that is very, very difficulty. I was observed also. I observed many times that is very complicated to understand also. That's why I'm saying. Okay, that's why human life is very, very important. So that today we are lucky to provide the technical services in hospital, the hospital sector. That is excellent here. Okay, that's why I'm giving means because life risky area, life risky job and a challenging job, and in a biomedical engineering means challenges. Understand? So many lakhs of challenges we have to face it, and we have to collect the challenges, and we have to change the challenges into opportunity. Okay, opportunity into career professional path, a professional path into you have to be settled top position in biomedical engineering. Okay, every day you have to focus what I'm saying here. Right now, come to the point right now. Now connection type C here, 20 points C here. When come to the feeding pump, enteral connector. Okay, next when come to the syringe pump, see here, lure lock IV connector. Okay, next in infusion pump also, Lear lock IV cannot. See, when I'm going to say, then you may not understand, because of if you are a fresher, if you are an engineer, if you are a senior engineer, and some engineers, senior engineers, but may not have an idea because of that background is different. Okay, so that's why I'm giving here informations for every one purpose. I'm going to dedicate these live sessions. Okay, come on. Next 20 points see here. Tubing type. Okay, tubing type, because of whenever you will get a questions in this way in your hospital, in your NABS inspection and JCA, and some at any situation they will ask you. So that's why you should be clarity, you should be confirm, you should be a skilled engineer. Okay, right, these are things, internal points you have to keep in your mind while doing your services. Come on, now come to the point. I'm going to comparison. See here, 21 point. Listen to carefully what I'm saying here. Tubing type, see here. Tubing type, see, when come to the feeding pump, thick non-IV enteral tubing. Okay, either why thick? Because of the proteins will be there, that is heavy weight. That's why that much capacity to load the nutrients and fluids. So that purpose thick level will be there. Okay, so when compared to the IV line, see here, non-IV internal tubing. See here, here we are not using IV line. Okay, so IV line tubings are different, and this feeding pump like tubings are different. Fusing pump, feeding pump tubings are very thick and very powerful, right? Okay, so this feeding pump completed. Next, when come to the like a syringe pump and infusion pump, both are same. Okay, so standard IV extension set available. If you whenever you attend the ICU, then definitely automatically it is visible. Understand, right? Now come to the, see here, 22 point. I'm going to take the comparison key point here. See here, see, I'm going to discuss what three equipments, what feeding pump, syringe pump, infusion pump. I'm going to repeat because of whoever engaged right now, new persons, and subscribe now and like my channel and try to get it all points while engage my live sessions right now. Okay, right. 22 points see here, my dear engineers. Control method, see here. It's very important for every biomedical engineering, because of, see, I want to say here what, whenever you get a complaint, then you should be alert me that is not a right way. Okay, okay, whenever you get a complaint, then you should be alert and I should do it, because of if I don't do it, if I'm not finished my job, then I will not get a salary. That much don't ignore, don't delay. Okay, daily if you do your duty, and daily process is learning. Okay, that is internal your challenges. At the end of the day, definitely will get a salary. Okay, but salary based don't do work, and skill basis you do work, because of while doing your duty you will get a great skills, but that is only convert into great experience, whether bad or good, whatever it is. At the end of the day, try to resolve and try to keep in good things only in your mind, that is going to helpful in your life, right? Now second point, control method. I'm going to say comparisons. I'm going to take, and I'm going to compare three one. Okay, feeding pump, syringe pump, infusion pump. See here, and listen to carefully. Control method, microprocessor controller. Okay, where feeding pump, and in syringe pump, microprocessor controller, and everywhere microprocess controller is the common thing. Okay, controlling method, how, that's why I'm saying here every live sessions. Now we are in the technical field. As a biomedical engineer, we should be perfect technically. Okay, you have to focus technical things, then only you will catch the fire excellent brand master level, level. Okay, biomedical engineering, right? So here controlling method, why I'm saying microcontrol means, see, in every medical equipment, first of all I have explained in previous sessions also, every medical equipment manufactured based on what, electrical electronic components. Okay, these are the basic two things, and further anything add, because of mechanically pneumatic system, different condition of the equipment, that features will be varied, that is going to apply. But mainly to work to getting on the equipment to functions purpose, everything purpose, electrical electronic is the important. That's why here microcontroller also completely manufactured based on the electronic components, based on programs languages. Okay, so that's why microprocessor controller, and this is the main basic part of the feeding pump, syringe pump, infusion pump. Okay, right. Now when come to the comparison key point, I want to take display units. Okay, every point I'm going to share with you all. Okay, Ganesh sir always giving nice points. You have to think like that, and you have to trust me. Right, 23 point come here, display unit comparison key. When come to the feeding pump, okay, ml per hour, ml, total ml, see here. And yeah, when come to the syringe pump also, see here, ml per hour, ml, total ml, okay. Here feeding pump and syringe pump both are same. When come to the infusion pump, little bit changes, see here, ml per hour or VTBI time. Okay, these are the options and these are the features available in some medical equipments. That's why I'm saying depend on make, model, manufacturers, requirement specifications. We can buy the equipment, that type of equipments available in the local market. Okay. So if you know these all things, so then you can give the advices to all hospital management, whoever ask you as a biomedical. Because of many hospital management, they will ask you, you are a biomedical engineer, you are having that much skills, so which type of syringe pumps, infusion pump, feeding pumps can I take? So they will ask you, then you should be capable. If you know these all comparisons, then you can give the advice, yes, you should take this one. Okay. So here I'm giving recommendation, feeding pump purpose, company what? Okay, Kangaroo. Okay, Kangaroo company is the best company because of lot of hospitals I have observed excellent performance. Next, when come to the syringe pump and infusion pump, nowadays multiple companies are available, but I'm going to give reference thermo. Okay, freshness kabi. These are the longevity will be there. Okay, you can give the advice whenever they ask you. Come on. And these are the display units I have completed right now. Now come. Let me continue. 24th point, modes. Okay, modes are very very important because of dependent condition of the patient is going to apply. Because of dependent condition of high doses is important, means that we have to change the, like drugs, we have to change the modes also. Okay, so those tones what are the there, I'm going to compare modes. I'm going to 24th point, see here, 24th point I'm going to discuss and I'm going to compare mode. I'm taking comparison. Key point is what? K modes, MODES modes. So when come to the feeding pumps, here continuous intermittent bolus. Okay, so this is the mode. Okay, and continuous when come to the syringe pump, continuous intermittent TIVA PCA. Okay, and please keep in your mind, these are, you may not understand, whoever new persons, and these are the interview time. It is very very helpful and very useful in your life, right? When come to the, see, modes I'm talking about. So come to the what, where infusion pumps, here continuous, intermittent, gradient, ramp. See here, these all three types, three variations are there. You have to keep in your mind when you touch the equipment, when you repair the equipment, then you have to focus all things. Okay, right. And 25th point I'm going to discuss here, I'm going to compare, I'm going to take this one to 25th point. See here, is it clear right now? Right, come on, see it clear, listen my voice. I hope my voice is very clearly what I'm giving presentation, it is visible right now. Yes, let me continue. Whoever engaged, give me. Yes, I got a one comment here. Biomedical engineer 236. Okay, sir, what about career path as a sales engineer? It's safe to continue for the future years. Okay, for this purpose, I will give you a next live sessions. Okay, at what time I will conduct a live session for your question purpose, I will give you proper explanation. Let me continue. Let me finish this topic because of it is going to record in my live sessions. Based on topic, I'm going to give the live presentations. Okay, so listen to carefully, and for comment, give me in my YouTube channel. Okay, in my YouTube channel, come give me, I will react, I will make a live session. So at what time, at date I will give you. Okay, that time you engage, I will give the full explanation about it. Okay, right, come on, let me go. Now see here, control method, display method, modes are completed. Now come to this here, bolus functions. Here now I'm discussing here what I'm comparing. Okay, I took the equipment, where what equipment, ICU medical equipment, and now I'm comparing three equipments. Okay, three pumps are there. What is feeding pump, syringe pump, infusion pump? Okay, so here 50 points I'm going to explain. Now successfully 24 points completed. 25th point I'm going to explain, I'm going to show you, I'm giving the presentation. This is very very excellent way, very very important and very necessary to all biomedical engineers, right? Here I'm not sharing any theoretical parts, everything practical things only. Whatever I have experienced in my life, those things, whatever I got in my life, what I have achieved in my life, those things I'm going to share here. If you engage my sessions, definitely will have a bright future, right? Come on. Now 25th point, see here. See, 25th point, comparison point, I want to say bolus function. Okay, so this bolus function I'm going to compare where, and come to the, like feeding pump, yes, enteral bolus available. Okay, now when come to the syringe pump, yes, drug bolus available. Okay, when come to the Infusion pump, no, usually not. Okay, they're completely not available. Okay, if I share this information, then you come to know. Sometimes what happen, doctor will call biomedical engineering. Suddenly they will ask you infusion pump. What will do? Simply they will ask you. Simply they will ask you what small equipment you don't know. Okay, they will give the disrespect you. That's why that much time don't bring you in your life. Okay, listen to carefully. Try to be master and try to take respect from everyone by giving presentation. Okay, right, come on. 25th point, bolus function I have compared wherever available, wherever not available, based on three equipments. Okay, now come to the 26th point. I'm going to take comparison point. KVO or see here, keep vein open. Okay, full form, keep vein open system where available. When come to the feeding pump, no. Why no? Because of here veins connecting, nothing is there. Okay, here only that tubing there, that like feeding pump tubing will be there. They will connect like insert penetrate into the ear, nose. Okay, nostrils are there. There they will keep, and they will connect that. Simply they will provide the nutrients and fluids whatever required based on the condition of the patient. Okay, so that's why KVO means keep vein open, not available. No, in feeding pump. When come to the syringe pump, yes, IV line available. That's why keep vein open. Why? Because of see syringe connect the patient, but from syringe to IV line connect to the patient. Okay, there IV line there. See here, IV line here will keep it there. Otherwise, sometimes here also. Okay, this job will do by the nursing staff, but we have to know, we should be careful, but we are the responsible for the medical equipment. Whenever not functioning, then we have to be there and we should approach. Okay, first approach is the very important for every biomedical engineers. Very important, don't neglect. Understand? Whoever interested, try to deep. Okay, try to be perfect and try to survey. Okay, for your purpose, success purpose, I'm going to give you full information. And whoever not interested about biomedical engineer, don't enter in biomedical engineer because of life-saving equipment. By your negligence, patient is going to die. That much we should not do, because everybody have a proper interest based on your target. You have to go. Okay, right? Come to the point right now, my dear engineers. Listen to carefully. Keep vein open. See here. Here syringe pump and infusion pump keep vein. Yes, available. Okay. And only feeding pump only not available. Right? I hope you got it very clearly. I hope you are listening to my voice. Come on. Now come to the 27th point. I'm going to discuss. I'm going to take the comparison key. Okay. Dose error reduction. Okay. So dose error reductions. Understand? So 27th point I'm going to share here. Listen to carefully. Dose error reduction when come to the feeding pump, no. Okay, so dose error reduction not available. Okay, next when come to the syringe pump, see here, yes, most models syringe pump available, and in infusion pump, yes, most models available. Okay, but here dose error reduction every model may not have, because of dependent condition, depend on make, model, manufacturers, they will manufacture. Okay, so depend on principle, they will manufacture. That is depend on their companies. Yes, come on. Here what I'm saying, try to catch it and try to learn it all things. Okay, now 27 points successfully I am completed. Okay, I have completed. So I'm going to complete 50 points. Remaining points also I'm going to complete and try to engage. These are the points very important. What I'm sharing here. Okay, biomedical engineers who are working as a biomedical engineer to provide the services for syringe pump, infusion pump, feeding pump purpose, I'm going to complete in this live sessions. Okay, now 26th point completed, 27th point completed. Now we are going to, okay, going to 28th point, drug library. Okay, this is the comparison key point. I'm going to compare every equipment. See here, I'm going to read out now. Listen to carefully what I'm saying here. These are the comparisons pin to pin I'm giving. Means very time taken process, but complete information if giving is very important. Okay, so 25th point, see here, 28th point, listen to carefully. Is it clear right now, my dear engineers? Yes, come on. 28th point, drug library. See here, when come to the feeding pump, see here, library, air occlusion, empty bag, door open, end of feed, low battery, flow alarm. Okay, drug library, these are the alarms, these are the problems come. Whenever problem coming, then getting alarm, then we have to be alert that their nursing staff or technicians will be there. if they have solution, they can do it. Otherwise they will call a biomedical engineering. So at that time, as a biomedical engineer, we have to attend the call and we have to resolve the issues. Sometimes by doing the troubleshooting settings, it will be clear. Sometimes if you did it also all also, sometimes not working. Okay, that time what have to do, I will give the live sessions, proper live sessions. Now here only I'm going to compare each one. Okay, now drug library, when see feeding pump, these are things. And when come to the like syringe pump, see here, occlusion, syringe empty, door open, and low battery, system error, infusion complete, incomplete. Okay, like see here. Next, come to the infusion pump. See here, air occlusion, door open, empty bag, low battery, flow, alarm, infusion complete. See here, if you compare drug library, everywhere feeding pump, syringe pump, infusion pump, you see battery are there. Understand? Because of whenever power switch off, the whenever suddenly electrical issue will happen, then equipment should not stop. Okay, so that's why continuation medications is very, very important. As per schedule what we have fixed, that ratings in time per hour, this much doses should be there, this much nutrition should be done. Okay, should get it the patient. These all things doctor will give the instructions, because of they have done the surgery, whatever things based on surgery, the patient recovery purpose. These are the things important to take serious, and we have to implement in a work area, right? So I hope you are getting my voice. Because of in biomedical engineering, these are the points you have to keep in your mind. Whoever keeping all things, see these all things learning time, we have to keep all things. Okay, so as a biomedical engineering process time, starting time, you have to focus the all things, and basic points, these are should be perfect. Then only one day you will become a master in medical equipments. Okay, right? Come on. Next, come to the 30. Now 29, 29 points completed. Now 30 points see here. Understand? Now 30 points see here. Power supply, AC. See here, when come to the feeding pump, AC 100 to 240 voltage, 50 or 60 hertz. And when come to the syringe pump, AC 100 to 240 or 50 or 60 hertz. When come to the infusion pump, 100 to 240 to 50 or 60 hertz is this is the common thing. Okay, because of for every medical equipment, maximum equipments, it is 100 to 240 voltage is enough. Okay, so the only ICU medical equipments I'm talking, because of if you go radiology, that is different way. Okay, so but for every medical equipment purpose, minimum 240 to 100 to 240 is the basic requirement electrical specifications. Come on. Now 31 point, come to the 31 point, I'm going to comparison, I'm going to take the comparison key point, battery backup. Okay, so battery backup, when come to the feeding pump, when come to the infusion pump, when come to the infusion pump. Okay, so feeding, syringe, infusion pump, all our things are yes, battery backup is needed, available, and recommended what lithium battery is very, very important, because of it's a durable capacity is there. Understand? I hope you are getting my voice, right? Now see here, battery backup 31 points completed. Comparisons. Now come to the 32 point. See here, battery runtime typical. See here. Okay, this is I'm going to take the comparison key point here. 32 points. See here, battery runtime typical when come to the feeding pump 6 to 10 hours. When come to the syringe pump 6 to 8 hours. When come to the infusion pump 6 to 10 hours. Okay, so that is depend on make, model, manufacturer. That is battery backup runtime will be depend, because original manufacturers if you take, then the time taken as per given timings. Okay, 6 to 10, 6 to 8, 6 to 10 hours, that is original batteries I'm saying. If you are using third party like normal compatible batteries, if you use, then that much time not will come. Okay, sometimes 1 hour 2 hours also suddenly switch off. So that's why every time you have to check it, the syringe pump, infusion pump, feeding pump are charging or not. While you are doing your duty, that time you have to follow the instructions, and we have to observe all things. Understand? So when you are doing rounds as a biomedical engineer, that time you have to follow all things, all medical equipment, because of you have to take care all medical equipments, not only these three equipments. Understand? So that's why every equipment purpose I'm going to give you live sessions in different way. Okay, 1 hour 2 hours I will take, and daily 9 p.m. I will come. Definitely I will sign up your future. I will sign up your skills. Definitely I will provide the excellent platform I'm going to create. It's a time taken process, but at the end of the day, definitely I will become success. I believe myself. Okay, trust my channel and engage my channel. And come, let me explain. Come to the point right now. Which point? Come to the point. 33 points here. 32 points I have completed right now successfully. Thank you so much whoever engaged my session. But I'm not stopping until my completion of this presentation. Okay, let me continue. Consistency is very, very important. Dedication is very, very important. Now 33 points here. I'm going to take a comparison key here. Power consumption. Okay, as a biomedical engineer, you have to think a technical way. What I'm giving information, these are the fraction of seconds. See, I'm giving comparison. It is taking 1 hour, 2 hour because of every point I'm going to explain. That's why time taken process. Otherwise, if you are thinking lonely, then definitely within minutes, within 10 to 20 minutes, these are points. You can compare. That much going mind over fast. Okay, right. So I'm going to take, see here, 33 points here. Is it visible right now? Yes. Come on. And power consumption, I'm going to take the comparison key. Now I'm going to the feeding pump. See here. When going to the feeding pump, power consumption low. Okay. When going to the syringe pump, low to medium. Next, when going to the like infusion pump, medium. So see, these all the what non-critical equipment. Okay, non-critical equipment. Sometimes this is also critical equipment. It is going to change. Understand? Because of syringe pumps, infusion pumps, we have a bulk of equipment. So that's why no need to worry. If you have any problem, also you can replace the equipment that patient. That after that time, whenever you free, then you can come back and you can do the services and you can give the working condition. That much time you have for these three missions purpose. Okay, right? Come on. And see here, 34 point, 33 points completed. Now come to the 34 point. I'm going to take a comparison key point size. Understand? I hope you're getting my voice. And whoever engaged, please subscribe now, my dear engineers. Subscribe now. Next, see here, 34th point size. When come to the feeding pump, medium. When come to the syringe pump, compact. When come to the infusion pump, medium to large. Okay? I hope you are listening my voice. Let me finish now. Keep watch my channel right now. Engage my sessions and try give my values of for keeping great efforts to all peoples. And 34 points successfully completed. Now come to the 35th point. See here. I'm going to take the comparison key point weight. Okay, weight when come to the feeding pump 2 to 3 kgs, and when come to the syringe pump 1.2 to 2.2 kgs. When come to the infusion pump 2 to 3.5 kgs. Okay, so this weight will be depend on the internal components, internal parts, and motors. Okay, so those only it is going to vary. Otherwise, nothing is there. Okay, but all equipments not greater than 5 kgs. Yes. Okay. Now come to the 35 points completed. Now comparison. Now come to this 36 points here. I'm going to finish all things because of maximum points I have said here successfully. And whoever engage, whoever want to know, definitely try to subscribe channel and try to watch my session. If you not understand multiple time, try to watch it because of what I have said here. Very clear points I'm going to share here. Okay. Right. Come on. 37 points here. Okay. Now 35 completes 36 points here. Mounting. Okay. Mounting, see here, IV pole or bed mount. Okay. So patient side, if you go to the ICU, then you can find out these all things same. Okay. IV pole when come to the feeding pump, syringe pump, infusion pump, these all things what? IV pole or bed mount, IV pole or clamp mount, IV pole or bed mount. See here. So these are the normal thing. These are the available in the ICU only. So these are the main things. Okay. Next, 37 point. Come here. Please listen to carefully what I'm saying here, my dear engineers. I hope you are listening my voice. Let me finish right now. Come on. Now see here, 37th point I'm going to say, and I'm going to take the comparison point, key points here. Listen carefully. See, I'm discussing about what? ICU medical equipment, what? Comparisons, feeding pump, syringe pump, infusion pump. Okay. Here only I try to give you only comparisons. What are there by facing the problem? These are the only comparisons we can get it. Okay. We can get it. Come on. Now 36th, 37th point, see here. 37th point, I'm going to take the comparison key point, cleaning. Cleaning, see here. Feeding pump, wipe with disinfectant. And when come to the syringe pump, wipe with disinfectant. And when come to the infusion pump, wipe with disinfectant. Okay, because of these all things, infection control is very very important. Because of patient what have we don't know. Okay, so that's why if patient is available that time, before reaching the patient, you should be careful, you should follow the ICO protocols. As a biomedical engineer, you should be hygiene, you should be protected. Because of before touching, if you get a complaint from hospital, okay, don't excite it, be confident. Okay, don't get panic, don't fear, and don't be overconfident. Okay, be careful, be professional, and try to catch the point, very disciplined, and try to communicate with professionally. Okay, even critical situation also, try to be calm and try to focus and discipline everything, catch the point, and try to resolve the issues by use your technical skills. Okay, right, come on. 37 points I have completed comparisons. Let me finish right now. Okay, now my dear engineers, listen to carefully. 38th points here, sterilization. Understand? Keep it down, keep note down in your book right now what I'm saying here. I'm going to take the comparison key point here. 38 points here, sterilization. Okay, now I'm going to compare feeding pump, not required, external device. Okay, next syringe pump, not required, external device. Same infusion pump, not required, external device. Means here sterilization not required completely. Okay, I hope you are listening my voice, my dear engineers. Come on. Now come here. 39 points here, calibration. Now I'm going to take this comparison key, calibration. I'm going to compare this calibration point, three equipments. Okay. First of all, when come to the where feeding pump calibration required, flow accuracy verification will be done. Okay, there calibration no need, not available. And see here, calibration flow rate verification and flow rate verification, yes, calibration is required for where syringe pump and infusion pump purpose, calibration is required. For do the calibration purpose, we have a separate key will be there, different companies manufacturers, we have to use and we have to do the calibrations. Okay, we have to know, because of see, by doing the calibrations we can resolve the many multiple issues of the medical equipment. Okay, that's why basic things you should know, you should perfect. Now 39 points completed, my dear engineers. Now come to the 40 points. See here, 40th point. Now I'm going to take this comparison key here. Common faults. Understand? So common faults when come to the feeding pump, occlusion alarm, air alarm, motor failure, battery issue. Okay. These are the common faults, means mostly we get a complaint from the hospital. Okay. Syringe pump, infusion pump is common faults. What? Occlusion alarm coming suddenly. Okay, air alarm coming, motor failure coming. Okay, battery issue will be there. So these all things you have to catch the point whenever they get a complaint. Whenever you get a complaint, whenever they will give the complaint for you about the medical equipment, that time you have to communicate with the nursing staff technician, and you should give the resolution and resolve. That is the very very important. That is the first approach, is the very very important. Okay, if you are junior, if you are senior, that is not a matter. As a biomedical engineer, we should approach whenever you get a complaint from the hospital. That is the major responsibility. Okay, if you don't know, nothing to worry, try to communicate with a senior. Now common faults here. Now feeding pump completed. Next one come to the syringe pumps here. Occlusion alarm, syringe not detected. Motor drive. Okay, motor drive failure, battery issue. Okay. Next when come to the infusion pump, occlusion alarm, air alarm, motor failure, battery use. Okay. For this purpose, I will give the proper explanation master class for every equipment purpose. That time you can understand, you can come to know the values of the technical skills. Okay. So because of our senior engineer is very very important to give the valuable instructions to our every biomedical engineers. Yes, yes. So like me, many lots of senior engineers are available in the society. I'm not talking about anyone, because of different seniors, different experiences, different way of. Because of I'm capable, managing level capable, technical level capable, documentary level capable. Okay, so theoretical capable. Because that much skills I got it because of I want to be a passion in my life. I don't want to stay in a single place. Right, come on. Now come here, 41 point. Now 40 points successfully completed. Now I'm going to 41 point. I'm going to take this one, comparison key, typical users. Understand? So here every point is important. At any situations, it is very, very useful. That's why you come to know you should engage my live sessions right now. Okay. Right, come on. Typical users see here when come to the feeding pump, nurses, next see a dietitians and biomedical engineers. Okay, typical users who will use, see here, these are the persons using in hospitals. So biomedical engineer why using? Because of to repair the equipment, to set up the settings and to do the troubleshooting purpose, to resolve the issues purpose. Biomedical engineering is engineers are using. Okay, and nurses are using to give the patient purpose, to maintain the proper doses, medications purpose. Okay, for this all thing. Dietitians, these all things, doctors, dietitians, they are giving the proper medications, proper nutrition purpose. They are using these equipments. Okay, right, come on. So here, see, when come to the typical users, when come to the syringe pump, see here, nurses, anesthetists, ICU staff, biomedical engineers. Okay, and when come to the infusion pump, nurses, general staff, biomedical. Here common thing is what? Everywhere is biomedical engineering is the common, because of biomedical engineering. Engineer is the basic skilled person. That's why he have completed the qualifications in biomedical engineering. That's why preferable. Okay, that time you should have a capability, then only you will get a respect. Otherwise you may not recognize also. Understand? Right, now 42 points here. Now come to the point 42. I'm going to a comparison point, a comparison key point. I'm going to tell you training level. Okay, so training level, if you take feeding pump, okay, moderate. So because of for feeding pump purpose, no need to that much training, not required, I am thinking. Okay, because simply the tubing will be there, the settings will be kept, and power on and connections, and that's it. Within 5 to 10 minutes it is going to over, because they are not have more parameters are there, not have more that much points. Yes, so based on my experience I'm going to say. Okay, now training levels here, feeding pump moderate, and syringe pump high, and infusion pump moderate low. Because why here infusion syringe pump, why? Because of when comparing these the categories, syringe pump is the very most important thing, syringe pump. Okay, every patient, every area, syringe pump available, but feeding pump, infusion pump may not available. Understand? So these all equipments were available mostly private hospitals, we can find out. Okay, right. Now cost relative, see here, when I'm going to compare, I'm going to comparison key point, see here 43 point, cost relative. Here see cost relative, when a feeding pump moderate and syringe pump high, and infusion pump moderate. Okay, so that is also I cannot say exactly, because of depend on company, depend on manufacturers, it is going to vary, depend on country, depend on state also, it is going to vary. Okay, and depend on specifications also, it is going to vary. Okay, if you buy the bulk of equipment, that is that time also it is going to vary. Okay, that's why cost relative is we cannot say, but normally moderate, high, moderate I'm giving for your estimation purpose. Okay, and 44 points, see here, my dear engineer, listen to carefully what I'm saying here. Okay, come on. 44 point, risk if misused. Okay, so risk if used means I'm going to take comparison point, risk if misused. Okay, if not handling properly, then what will be happen, then I'm going to compare. Okay, so come to the feeding pump, aspiration, diarrhea, malnutrition. Okay, so it will be happen to the patient. Next, if not proper, proper not working, then what happened? Drug under or overdose, fatal errors. Okay, these are the causes, very important. Every pinpoint, every small point out, you have to take the great decision. Sometimes doctors also shouting because of that equipment not working, means that patient condition is going to vary. Otherwise critical, otherwise medium, otherwise very critical also it is going to change. That's why every medication is very important. Sometimes some little medications also it is going to kill the patient. Okay, so that's why little ignorance also not possible to keep maintain. Okay, right. Because of why, ultimately I want to say be active, proactive, be alert whatever you get a complaint from the hospital as a biomedical engineer, because of life saving job. If you're working as a biomedical engineering, okay, biomedical engineer time, that is different, manager is different. Okay, now for to see here, when come to the comparison, risk if misused, when come to the infusion pump, air embolism, overdose, fluid overload. Okay, If machine is not proper functioning, then these are the problems coming. Okay, right, come on. And 45 points here, regulator class typical. Okay, I'm going to take this comparison key point. I'm going to compare here, see which type of regulatory class type. Okay, that's why before sessions I have given the classes of the medical equipments, class 1, class 2, class 3. Like here, which type of equipment I'm going to tell you, listen to carefully. And see a regulatory class levels here. When come to the feeding pump, class 2A medical device. When come to the syringe pump, class 2A medical device. When come to the infusion pump, class 2A medical device. See, these all feeding pump, syringe pump, infusion pump, these all are class 2A medical equipment. Okay, device. As a biomedical engineer, you should be careful, because of based on this classifications only, you can be clarity, you can take priority. Okay, you can give the solutions. Okay, everything you have to take a professional way, then only you can become a specialist in biomedical engineering. Okay. Now, 46th point, see here, my dear engineer, listen to carefully. Till now, whoever engaged, thank you so much. Okay, for your engagement, that is giving me support and that much energy. Because the practical experience I can give you, but energy purpose, if you people engage, subscribe, and definitely that is going to more public will see, and more engages will come. That time, good platform will be created through my live sessions. Positive way. Okay, right, come to the point. Right now I'm going to explain 46th point. See here, maintenance frequency. This is the key point, comparison point. I'm going to compare. When you compare feeding pumps here, every 3 to 6 months maintenance frequency is required. Okay, next every 3 to 6 months, like feeding pump, syringe pump, infusion pump, every 2 to 6 months is the 3 to 6 months is very very important. That's why we have to do the PMS. Preventive maintenance is very very important for every medical equipment. Based on the every equipment, we have a protocols. So for a protocol, we have to follow. Okay, right. So for protocol purpose, I will give the live sessions next. Now here only comparing, I am giving live session comparisons only. Now see here, 47th points here, part replacement. Okay, this is also very very important, and I am giving instructions. See here, my biomedical engineers, whoever working, don't try to keep first priority to replace the parts. Okay, 100 out of 100% try to implement, try to diagnose very clearly by using your skills. If you may not have an idea, try to compare, try to communicate with the seniors. Definitely they may have more than you. Okay, right. And see here, 46 point 47th point, part replacement. When come to the like feeding pump, tubing set, roller assembly, battery. Okay, next these are the main components available in feeding pump. And when come to the syringe pump, syringe clamp, pusher, assembly, battery, these are the main things. Because of internal motors are there, so very rare conditions damaging. Okay, after using lot of air, then only it will be problem. So major problem is motor will be, because of it is running, continuous running. So maybe if it is not maintained, preventive maintenance properly, then it may cause us to problem. Okay, now when come to the infusion pump, see here, tubing set, roller assembly, battery. Okay, so these are the points. Part replacement is chances. That is also, if you diagnose properly, if you find out the issues, that is very very important to the biomedical engineering. Because of, see, in biomedical engineering, challenges part what, to diagnose the issues, to find out the issues, to replace the parts, and proper diagnosis is the very very big challenge in biomedical engineering. And many engineers are fail here only. That's why I'm giving live sessions in the here. If you engage my sessions, definitely valid points I'm going to share here. Definitely you will be sign your skills. Okay, right. First of all, subscribe my channel, whoever engaged right now. Now successfully 47 point completed. Now 48th point, I'm going to say, I'm going to take compare key point, lifespan typical. Okay, lifespan house are. Okay, so 5 to 7 years in like feeding pump. Next 5 to 7 years, everything is 5 to 7 years is the minimum lifespan. Feeding pump, syringe pump, infusion pump, these are the same. Okay, if you do the preventive maintenance properly, then it will come increase. Otherwise before 5 years also, it should going to damage. That's why preventive maintenance we have to do. Because of preventive maintenance, calibrations are very very important for these medical equipments. Okay, next to preventive maintenance equipment, I have given the previous session. Keep watch my live sessions. Definitely every video is available. Try to engage my live sessions, and definitely biomedical engineering with Ganesh, multiple topics I have explained, and 150 live sessions I have given here. And coming days I'm going to escalate what 1000 plus live sessions with different topics. I'm going to as a senior biomedical engineer, state regional manager. Okay, right, come on. Now 48 points here completed. Now 49 point examples I'm going to show you what are the companies are there. Okay, listen to carefully what I'm saying here. Because of this all information, see now if anybody asks you advice for this to buy the equipment purpose, these companies you can refer. What I'm saying here, see examples here. Here comparison examples I'm going to say companies. When feeding pump, see here Kangaroo, Freshness, Bibron, Mindre, Comment, Thermo. Okay, these are the top companies available in the market. Okay, and when come to the syringe pump, Bibron, BD, Alaris, Mindre, Thermo, Freshness. Okay. Next, here infusion pump also see here. BD, Alaris, Mindre, Freshness, Bibron, Thermo. See, these all are same companies are provided because of these are the principles are different. Little bit variations, but one concept are same for pumping purpose. That's why they are providing. They are ready to provide all things. That's why these all things available in the market. Okay, that is globally available. That's why if you know the value of the medical equipment, then you can advise the proper requirement. Okay, right, come on, now come to the 50 points. Okay, now 50 points, see here key distinction. Okay, now I'm going to compare the key region, the comparison point, key point. I'm going to compare feeding pump. See here, use it for internal feeding only. Okay, enteral. Okay, enteral feeding only. How to use that tube connect to the nose nostrils. Okay, a tube completely enter into like direct our esophagus. Understand, esophagus line will be there, that is going to attach directly stomach. Okay, what we are eating, that is what, how our food is going to inside of the stomach, that is through our mouth. From there to esophagus tube will be there, that is connected to the stomach. Okay, so that in that way only we can provide this nutrition, that is feeding pump, and use it for, see here, when come to the syringe pump, 50 point I'm going to say comparison, use it for small volume IV drugs. Okay, here they will connect the IV line. Okay, IV line here, nerves, veins. Okay, vein they will connect the tubings by using the IV line. Okay, so large volume and small volume basis they will provide because the medications depend condition of the patient. Doctor will decide and provide the treatment. Okay, so here you can understand. So multiple types of electronical medical equipments available. Whatever organs we have in our body, so based on our organs, we have different equipments to find out to treatment to do the surgery purpose. We have a multiple technology. So next one, come to the infusion pump. See here, use a large volume IV fluid. See, so I hope you are getting my voice very clearly. Now today what, understand, so 50 point without repeat any sentence, any words I have given based on my 18 years of experiences, and by adding my real-time hospital experiences, I'm engaging with you all, I'm interacting with you all. Okay, so with proper dedication I'm giving in information. So whoever engage my sessions, definitely I will give the best excellent performance. So whoever interested. Okay, right. Right. Now come here. I want to say safety reminder, and never connect an enteral feeding set into an IV line, and never connect an IV giving set into an enteral pump. Okay. So please keep in your mind. Okay. So many engineers, juniors, otherwise nursing staff, they may not have any idea. So that time what happened, sir? These are all our pumps, sir. If you do pump means we can give these so many people are asking like stupidity. Okay, so that's why we have to follow the strictly instructions, because of this is going to take the priority of the patient condition. If you give the wrong medications, then patient will going to die also, and otherwise going to paralyze also, and sometimes so it is going to disorder the patient also. Okay, so many things are there, and our proper treatment, our proper work, it is going to affect on the patient. That's why we should be careful as a citizen of the society. We have to take care about all patients, and we have to be protect our family and ourselves also. That's why our education is excellent, and our work is excellent. Whenever you are doing work excellent, then only everything is come back to you. Okay, right. Now 50 points I have successfully completed. I hope you got it very clearly. In these points, if you have any doubts, see, listen, I am giving here informations. 50 points successfully completed here means, see what I have shared here. Okay, those are all informations you have to attend a practical way. Understand, for your awareness purpose, knowledge purpose, skillful purpose, this type of information not available, not awareness, not available in the society purpose. Today what I have capability, everything I'm giving informations. Okay, take it serious and take it professional and try to change your professional life. Okay, so that's why I'm giving information. See, this is not enough to you because of these all information. So for all complete our experiences I got, that's why I'm giving. But you are not that much experience, so you are having 1 year, 2 year. That time what happened, you have to do the works in practically. Okay, so for example, feeding pump, syringe pump, infusion pump, by giving statement, that is not a problem. Understand, you cannot resolve the issues. Whenever you go to the ICU, whenever you get a complaint from the ICU, whenever you attend the complaint and you find out and resolve the issues, that time only you will become a biomedical engineer. Understand, because of biomedical engineering is the what, individual performer, individual performer and problem solver. That's why hospitals, companies, they are taking and appointed us because of skilled engineer they are required. They have a lakhs of equipments and asset value crores of budget available in different hospitals. So that's why that much payment also they are ready to give you if you are skillful. So that's the difference between what I want to say here. That is the difference. What senior biomedical engineer, why getting high salary? Okay, please keep quiet. And senior why getting and junior why getting, what is the difference between? Because of these are the things different, that those things are going to compare, and these things going to give the informations. Okay, so successfully I have completed the, like, see here, these are the variations. Okay, is it clear my voice? Right, come on. Now come here, I'm going to tell you now 50 points comparison successfully completed. What I have given the commitment, what I have given the promise. So for based on that I have completed. Now come here. Now summary I want to show you. Right, come on, is it visible right now, my dear engineers? See, summary I want to show you, complete all variations I want to give you, and I want to finish this live session. Okay, come on. For going to take summaries here. Feeding pumps here for enteral nutrition through feeding tubes, peristaltic mechanism with feeding bag. Use only for nutrition, not for IV. Keep nutrition GI route, peristaltic and fit. Okay. Please keep in your mind, because of these all points I am giving for your understanding purpose, because of every point is important when you go deeply, when you want to survive long time, then you have to know more information about the medical equipment. Because of whenever you get a complaint, we don't know any complaint, if it come, we should be careful, we should be like brave. Okay, we should be active, nothing to worry, don't no need to fear also, don't get panic also. Yes, yes, please keep quiet. And see here, now come to the point. Syringe pump, see here, for a precise IV medication, small volume, and use syringe or linear motion and high accuracy for potent drugs, and key small volume, high accuracy syringe. Okay, these are the what syringe pump purpose. Now come to the infusion pump. See here, I'm giving summary. Why? Because of when you are going to face the interview, that time simply, sir, feeding pump, syringe pump, infusion pump. What is the difference between? Simply you can say these points. Understand? These points within 1 minute you can say, because of interview time. No need. You do not have that much time. Okay, interview only 10 to 15 minutes or 30 minutes it will be there. So that's why interview is very, very important. Interview is the first step to lead your professional life. Okay, so that's why interview means, so many people are thinking, so many people are fear. So no need to worry, because of it is going to stepping stone to success in your life. Okay, interview means, that's why for your knowledge purpose I'm giving instructions in my live sessions, definitely very, very useful. Okay, so these are the summary of the three equipments: syringe pump, feeding pump, infusion pump. Now come here, keep key. What are the keys? Take away points I'm going to say. See here, listen to carefully what I'm saying here. Keep note down, because of these are the points important, very important in your life. What I'm saying here, see, these all informations before facing the problem. Okay, before getting a complaint, if you strictly follow as your biomedical engineering, then everything come in line. Okay, right, come on, no need to worry, and don't no need to escape from there. Now Now come here. Key point I'm going to show you. 50 points successfully completed here. Now key take away points I'm going to say. Listen to carefully what I'm saying here. Right now, yes, engineers, like my channel, subscribe now whoever new persons. Come on, let me say. Key take away points here. Root decides the pump. Feeding pump is enteral GI, and syringe pump IV small volume, and infusion pump IV large volume, and never connect entire pump into IV line. Okay, and always use correct set and connector. And right pump is the patient safety. Wrong pump is the serious risk. Okay, so many engineers are syringe pump, infusion pump not may affect the patient, but proper wrong medication based, so many patients are going to die also. And paralysis, so many things are happen because of so many times I observed, and so many times I got the patient also like that. So one of the experience, but there we are not the first priority. Whenever get a complaint because of that patient, nursing staff, dietitian, doctor, they will take care, they will be the responsible at the end of the day. We are not. But if it is not working, that is come to me. Okay, come to us, come to biomedical engineers. So that's why if you follow the proper technical way, then you will be safe, and you can provide the proper instant services to the hospital. It's very very important. After you've done the job successfully, then at the end of the day you will be happy. That much satisfaction nobody give you. Okay, if you get a good salary also, but if you by do your work successful, then at the end of the day you will get a satisfaction. Why? Because patient will be safe, everything is safe, and patient is happy also, and again he give you thankful. Yes, thank you sir. So that much greatness you have to achieve by performing the biomedical engineers. Okay, so these all things not available ethics. Okay, these are the ethics. When you do your job sincerely, when you follow all things, then only you come to know. So that is the main point in my life. Today I have completed 18 years of experience. That's why today I'm leading as a state level regional management. Not easy to get it all things. Yes. So every success behind of the success, we have a lot of struggle, and I'm keeping dedications and complete learning. Okay, proper proper implementation. So all things are required to become a biomedical engineer to provide the services. Not an easy. I'm giving licenses, Miss what? This is the life risky human technology related. That's why I'm giving computer related, IT related. I'm not giving because of anywhere. If it is ignorant, also so many lakhs of people are there. But especially our human related purpose, we are the great responsibility as a biomedical engineer. Yes. So that's why I want to give you proper informations. I hope you are getting my voice right clearly. Yes. Thank you so much. Really, I'm very proud of you, proud of myself, and whoever engaged, really, whoever catch my channel, definitely they are the skilled persons. They are very interested about this life. Understand? Professional life is very, very important. And subscribe now. Definitely will get a great points through my live sessions, engage my biomedical engineering. Okay. So these are the points, very, very important key note. And follow hospital protocol and manufacturing instructions. Okay. So biomedical engineers, listen to carefully. So these all things know at the same time, as per ICU protocol and equipment protocol, what things should be there every time. Because of what happened, NABH, NABL, JCI. So all types of inspections when will happen, then they will ask you different types of questions. Sometimes you have to face the one problem. Okay, so you are not mistake, but sometimes what happen? So power fluctuations, whatever it is, any medical equipment will get down. Okay, so then you are the responsible of the medical equipment. Then they will come to know what are the process, everything. That time you will be in a risky. Okay, that's why what I'm giving instructions before, try to keep all things, and whenever getting a problem, then try to be a hero and try to be a solver, problem solver. Understand? Have you got my points, my dear engineers? Listen to carefully what I'm saying. My life is going to serious. I'm talking means I'm very sincere. That's why I'm giving informations. Okay. Thank you so much. Here, I want to complete this session because of what I brought it, what I given the statement about that. 50 points are successfully without repeat access. Excellent. I have given here. Okay. I hope. Thank you so much, and support my channel. Okay, and try to share with your friends. And now I'm going to stop presentation. Now this topic completed. Now I want to show you how to check my channel. Understand? Because of how to check my channel, YouTube channel, I'm going to show you. Before that, I'm going to read out now. Okay. Whoever given the comments, for that purpose, I'm going to respond. Okay. Every subscriber is very, very important. Every engineer is very, very important for me. Understand? Because of see, junior engineer also important for me, senior engineer also very, very important, and engineering student also very, very important. Because of everyone, okay, everyone is important to run this society, run the team. Okay, right. That's why my intention here what? Every engineer should have a equal knowledge. Okay, so equal knowledge means because of everybody try to save the patient life, try to provide the services, yes or no? So that's why I'm giving means what? Here you should leave the ego, okay, short temper, that type of attitudes, anything you should not keep in your mind, because of here patient's life is important. Okay, if fights with you, okay, in hospital management they are not behaving with you properly, ignore it, no problem, try to focus on work. First you do the work, first catch the point. Okay, as a biomedical engineers, first catch the point. If they are talking because of that equipment is not working, that business is down, definitely they will talk negatively. Then okay ma'am, sorry sir, sorry ma'am, because see unfortunately happen, I will not repeat. I'm here, madam, to resolve you. Okay, trust me. Then give me one statement, and they will wait. And that time, just simply maintain good communication, be professional, dignity. That is dignity of work. Okay, so that time you have to maintain, because of we cannot imagine if you are a skilled person also. So whenever getting problem, we cannot imagine. That's why I want to give you advice all. Okay, listen to carefully and hear what happened. So electrical, basically medical equipment, electrical, electronic. So electrical, whenever we get a problem, we cannot imagine, because of electrical. Sometimes high voltage is coming, sometimes low voltage is coming. Okay, so who will decide? Who can understand? That's why I'm recommending you every equipment should connect in UPS. Okay, UPS why? Uninterrupted power supply. So it is going to protect the like a continuous power supply. Okay, whenever stop the continuous power supply, then what happen? Whenever not getting proper supply to the medical equipment, then it is going to stop. Understand? So that's why battery backup is or not, these are the very, very important. If you do not mistake, no need to worry, no need to fear anyone, okay, in front of anyone, any higher top level. That's why you should do your duty, genuine, honest, what I'm saying here. Okay, right, come on. Now I want to read a comment. See here, biomedical engineer 2361 ID is there. Thank you so much for your comment. I will take it positive. Okay, for your life purpose, I will be there to support you. Nothing to worry. Whoever subscribe my channel. Okay. Now I'm going to read out now. See here, sir. What about career path as a sales engineer? It's a safe to continue for the future years. Yes. For this purpose, see, simply one sentence I don't want to give you, because of if I give the reply, that is I will make you one proper session. Okay, so try to engage that one and complete multiple way. I will explain you. Definitely at the end of the day, you will get a clarifications about my channel. Okay, right. So next live sessions when I will provide for this topic purpose, I will give you. Okay, this that link I will provide. And tomorrow what I will have, because of already I have provided, I have prepared. So those topic I'm going to show you, right? Yes, my dear subscribers, my dear engineers, my dear students, my dear public watchers, because of I should be gratitude to everyone, because of live 12 lakhs views reaching my channel. Thank you so much. That is the reason today I am very excited to give you all informations. In upcoming days, lakhs of people were reaching, and thousands of people's subscribers. It is going to change the great platform. It's a challengeable task, time taken process, but at the end of the day, we have to be success. Understand? Until reach the success, I don't stop my live sessions, because of this is my self presentation. I'm not including any companies, any hospitals, any company protocols, any government protocols, because of as a citizen of the society, we have that much capability, because of we have completed the graduations. So we are studying well, we are doing job. Which purpose? Because of to support the society, to improve the society. In this society, so many things are happen. We ignore it because of we are educated person. We have to focus on only education things. Life is very, very important. Okay, right? Come on, engage with me. I will show you because of many people says watching lakhs of views coming, but subscribers not that much. That's why I will show you. If I show you how to search my channel, then you come to know. Then you can subscribe my channel. Okay, whoever not have opportunity, engage my live sessions. You will catch my live sessions. Okay, Ganesh are available for you all peoples. Come on, let me show you. First of all, I want to show you. Now I'm going to show the like browser. See Google, anything, internet browser, anything. Now I'm going to show the presentation right now because of life is very, very important. So listen to carefully. I'm going to end this session. 100 out of 100% topic I have explained right now. Now here only my intention here what I want to show the how to check the my channel in my like internet. Okay, see here Ganesh. Okay, Ganesh SBME. Okay, next special advisor. Like coming see here. Okay, so simply my YouTube channel very famous. That's why if you check it also, this type of biomedical engineering channel is not available in this society. Okay, thousands of YouTube channels are available, lakhs of millions of YouTube channels are so available in this society globally. But when come to the biomedical engineering field, I found nearly 2000 YouTube channels are there biomedical engineering. Okay, so if you compare in that YouTube channel, I'm not saying anyone point. Okay, in which way going to explore my channel, that is very, very unique way, and these are the real time hospital experience. That much experience we have to give, that much capabilities, so we have to get it all experiences in my life. Okay, right. I hope you see. Now I'm going to show my channel how look like. See, I'm saying here YouTube channel. Basically, I'm not a YouTuber. Okay. Basically, I'm not a YouTuber. I have selected the YouTube platform because of YouTube platform is the excellent discipline. That's why professional. That's why I'm giving live sessions here. Okay. Without taking, I'm not taking any single rupee also. I'm only talking everything by good patience. That's why you don't need to pay anything and pay concentration. Okay. My dear engineer, see here. Is it visible right now? See here, Ganesh SBM is special advisor here available. See here. So I'm going to show here. It will come right now. Listen to carefully. Because of successfully I have completed 2 hours. Now 9 o'clock started. Now 11:02. So successfully 2 hours completed. That much time dedication also not an easy, friends. Okay, not an easy. Engineers, students, that much dedications you have to pay in your life. Then only will get it. Otherwise, not possible. So internet is slow. That's why not open. But you have to search like this. And definitely biomedical engineering means definitely my channel, my videos, everything will come to know. Okay, right? So it is not coming means see internet is going to slow. I hope you people should understand now. Again, I will try because of sometimes again it will come. Okay, let us wait right now. 1 minute we wait. If it is possible, then I will show you right now. Okay, come on. Yes, it's lucky, right? You all people lucky. Okay, is it my channel? See here, biomedical engineering purpose. See, I hope lakhs of engineering students are there. Definitely valuable advice is required. Please share with your friends and whoever join. Subscribe now, my dear engineers. Subscribe now. Now come to my channel right now. See here. Here my channel appear biomedical engineering live session. This is cover photo. Okay. Now come here. Ganesh SBM is special advice. This is my YouTube channel, my name. And my like handle names here biomedical with Ganesh. And now see here, this is my home page. So multiple topics I have provided. Okay. Next see here long videos also there. So like so many topics are there, not only one topic. Because of 1400 plus videos I have provided, means that much more multiple more informations what I faced in my life. Those are things I have provided. And my real time hospital experience also I said here, 2 hour session. Okay, so medical equipment, how to take it, and condemnation, what is the process, and everything. That's why, see, why you are not getting jobs, that purpose also, and how to get a high salary. So many topics I have provided here. See here. Yes. Now when come to the shorts also available. See here, come to the short means when like a short which purpose, because of coming live sessions how look like. This all purpose, awareness purpose only I'm giving here. Okay. Now come here, live. Daily live sessions, sir. How to join in your live sessions, sir? So many engineers are asking. Okay, for engineers, students, listen to carefully and subscribe my channel here. See here. After subscribe here, all notification coming. Then you have to select all button. Okay, that is bell button. Okay. Next see here. Here live, see here. Many live sessions means more than 150 live sessions I have provided. Excellent way, and 1 to 2 hours, very valid points I have shared here. These are things where like you will get a great job and great options. So because of whenever you have a skill, then only you will get the opportunity. Okay, so whenever you are getting opportunity, you should be capable and you should lead your job. Now here I want to show you. See here, today comparison. See here, here live is going. You see 50 points here. So successfully I have completed. Now next tomorrow my topic is digital sphygmomanometer. Okay, so tomorrow live session what? Digital sphygmomanometer. So this is the small equipment, but I am going to give you full explanation, because of every career start here only. Okay, every biomedical engineer career start with small equipments only. That is the important, because of sometimes small equipments also it is going to first priority. Okay, because of see here, tomorrow live session what? See here, 9 p.m. with very complete informations. Because of my live presentation is different, unique way. Okay, try to engage, definitely you will get it. Okay, I hope you got it very clearly. Now I'm going to back my channel. Okay, so live is going or not? Simply, sir, today Ganesh sir live is going or not? No need to ask anyone. Okay, just go to YouTube channel, then Ganesh SVM special advisor, select it, and then my YouTube channel will open, and my home page will open. Then my profile will be highlighted with red light. Okay, see here, border of the profile. See here, my photo is available here, professional way. Here I'm talking means see here I'm talking practically. So here this is my personal time, that's why I'm normal. But when I'm going to my professional way, then I'm going to suit wear everything, that much credit, that much prestige, everything available. Okay, that much capability we have to get it. Today I have achieved anything, everything. That why not possible to you? That is my intention, because of everyone should have a proper knowledge, everyone should have a great knowledge, great subject. Okay, right, come on, this is the live. You can find out, you can join, click it, and then you can get it. Okay, thank you so much. And I'm going to stop this presentation, because of this type of live sessions is successfully today completed. What I brought the content, that is what comparisons I have given, and lot of explanations also I have shared. Okay, and practical knowledge also I have given. Okay, and whoever given me comments, I will make a live sessions, because of I want to give you full clarity. You have to think, you have to trust. Blindly don't need to trust. Okay, I'm not requesting you. If you find out any important things in my channel, then definitely catch it, because of I am a real fight manner. Okay, I'm struggle, I'm doing hard work, and practical things what I get, what I have got in my life. Those things I'm sharing here in a positive mind, right? I'm coming here positive, and try to give me comment also positive way. Okay, right, we should maintain our relationship what? Professional way. Thank you so much. Keep watch my channel, subscribe my channel. I will come back tomorrow daily 9 p.m. available, different topics. That is also I will give the first priority based on your comment, requirement, doubts. And here I can give the opportunity. Okay, whoever have resume, please share with me resume. I will give the preference, and I will give the reference to get a job. because of I have the multiple options available in the society. So that much prestigious fame I got it, but everything should be professional. That's why we should maintain our duty. Okay, while doing our duty, we should not interfere anywhere. And for your doing a duty purpose, my channel it is going to helpful in your life. Okay, but don't mix up personal life and professional life. Understand? This is social media. We should be careful. We should be professional. Everything should be educated. Okay. Together we can save the society and we can improve our social life and we can provide the healthcare technology by using the updated technology. Right? Thank you so much. I'm very proud whoever doing as a biomedical engineering. Thank you so much. I'm going to end this session. Thank you so much. See you again.